Torie has some words of advice to give to the freshmen. So let's all be quiet and give her, well, freshmen and underclassmen. Okay, so let's listen, okay?
Okay, so yesterday Mr. Jocks had asked our class if we had any words of encouragement for the underclassmen, especially the freshmen. If I could give any piece of advice that will hopefully stick with you for as long as possible, it would be this. The more you let situations take over you, the more you will lose. And the only real way to not be affected by it is to become better. You cannot stay stuck in one place forever. Now I want to repeat that, and I want you all to try and digest that as much as possible, please. The more you let situations take over you, the more you will lose. And the only real way to not be affected by it is to become better. You cannot stay stuck in one place forever. You have to be brave. Be brave enough to embrace change. Be brave enough to step outside of your comfort zone. Be brave enough to acknowledge your faults. You will go through so much in life. How you react and handle it is all on you. Train your mind to be stronger than your feelings. If you can't control your own brain and your brain controls you, all I can say is good luck. You have to tell your brain where you want to go and how you want to go and how you want to get there. You will hear this thousands of times in your life. Hard work pays off, but it's true. If you want to succeed, you have to put in the work. Believe you can make it, and you're already halfway there. There will be days when you don't want to get out of bed. Do it anyway. There will be days when you don't want to do your homework. Do it anyway. There will be days when you don't want to go to work, hop in your car, and go anyway. There will be days where you simply want to shut down. Don't. Yes, some days your body and mind needs a break. And it needs peace, truthfully. But please understand, do not confuse the difference between taking a break and being lazy. Don't become lazy. All of this sounds easy when I put it into words, but it's not. Life can and will be difficult. For me, nothing is greater than going through lows because the highs are so much better each and every time. You have to try to be the best version possible of yourself. Each of your lives have meaning. And I want to repeat that again. Each of your lives have meaning. Another thing I would like to mention, what you put out into the world is what you are most likely going to get back, more or less. For example, respect people's time if you want your time to be respected. But even with that, you shouldn't expect anything in return. If anything, do things out of the goodness of your heart. High school goes by so fast, whether you believe it or not. I remember sitting where you are as a freshman. Now I stand before you all as a senior trying to embed advice into you in only a little amount of time. There's this misinterpretation in high school that the social progressive system exists with seniors at the highest point of the evolved way of life and the rookies at the base. This message that underclassmen shouldn't put themselves out there and that they need to delay until their senior year to really make a big deal about their time in high school is bogus. Of course, it's fun giving you underclassmen crap, but don't take it personally. You will be in our shoes sooner or later. For every one of the underclassmen out there, I urge you to not be hesitant to put yourself out there and get involved with our school programs if that's something you're interested in but too afraid to actually pursue. Also, it's significant that during your 4 years in high school, you don't sit around looking for satisfaction in what your companions think in the light of the fact that the main individual you should attempt to please is yourself only. Last thing I really want to say, there's no timeline to your life. You have full control. Recognize what makes you happy. Stop living according to what others want you to do and start living for what makes you joyful and content. That's all I have. Thank you.